I would say that EDI Advantage 2010 is really if you're in Mass 90 or 200 or Mass 500, it's the only product that you should really consider because it's built exactly for that platform. It's not modified from another platform.
It's very much all-in-one because it's actually its own module right in Mass. Go to the bottom of your list, there's Document Partner.
Because the orders flow right into Sage Mass without any hands touching it, there is nothing to get lost. When I was assigned EDI management responsibilities, I thought that Document Partner, Sales Partner, and Mapping Partner were included in our recent Sage Mass upgrade. These modules don't look or feel like third-party products. The EDI modules look exactly like Sage Mass.
Those are the things we put thought into. How can the user easily pick up on these new features and make it seem like they've been doing it all their lives?
Wholesale distribution company that services retail florists in New York State, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Pennsylvania. Technology is huge for Siegert Riccardi. That's something that we've invested in over the years with everything from scan technology into everyday picking, packing, delivering processes. We've invested in those things to increase our efficiencies, our accuracies to our customer, which overall is leading us to better customer service. Having the right people doing the right job, but also giving them the necessary tools to be able to do that. They have the same look and feel, the windows that opened were the same, the controls were the same, setup options were very similar.
It's literally all in one. You don't have to leave Mass to do any of it.
But in the process of building in those features, we've created another advantage, which is it's less expensive. We don't have to buy those external functions. We don't have to pay support out of the company. Everything is done here, so in the end, that results in a much more cost-effective solution.
Kissinger is not the only one that services Sage's Mass 90 build-ons for EDI processes, but some of them were way out of the ballpark. It made the most sense for the return on the investment, and compared to direct competition to the same process, Kissinger won out.
It's cost effective, it does not need external software. We use various communication methods for them depending on what their trading partner requires.
Some of the folks that I talked to convinced me that I needed a van, that I needed a third party involved, and that really did make sense to me. The process began to make sense when I started to talk to Kissinger. What I learned was something new to me, that the transmission was there were 3 ways to transmit this information, which previously I was told that there was one way, and it was through the van.
Document Partner can work with FTP, which is a no-cost communication method, with AS2, which requires an initial purchase of licensing but no transaction fees afterwards, or the van.
They're not paying transaction fees by using, instead of a van, using the AS2 connection or using the FTP, who seemed to be the best bet, which is what marries well with Sage's Mass 90, Mass 200, especially with version 4.3, which we had. And this has been a product that I, through research, Kissinger has been involved with for many years. We were impressed with that.
Well, development of the automation came down to listening to the customers and what they stumbled on when they went from, let's say, a manual creation of EDI documents to doing it within Mass.
I was reassured through the AS2 connection with the ability to automate our invoices post-update, having it generate 8-10 invoices from our history. During the sales order update, it goes automated through the middle of the night, so we don't tax our servers. This is really what I was looking for. I was impressed with the automation, not having to have an employee here manually do something, to have the system really go through automated tasks like this.
I love it. EDI Advantage 2010 has greatly reduced the amount of time we spend handling EDI data. Processing is very fast and a whole lot easier.
Really, after the initial setup, I really haven't had to go back to it very often. it's kind of automated, and I don't really get involved with maneuvering a lot of changes. Once it's been set, it works.
We have an engineering mentality. We're led by engineers. There's not a problem that comes up that we can't solve, and we've designed our product to avoid as many problems as possible.
I really felt confident in using Kissinger. Kissinger really had the ability to deliver on all the things that we were looking for, and gave me the reassurance that if I had a problem, with the service there and the ability to involve you at that level, that was key.
I guess of all of the historic factors about Kissinger, we are a technology company. We're engineers and software analysts, so I'm very proud of that.
We have more investments on the docket still, and our first call is to Kissinger.